Welcome back in another episode of Mavericks franchise on NBA 2K12. And now, as you can see, we're on now enter the second half of the 2012 season. And as you can see, will be in the next game. We will have a leap year against the Memphis Grizzlies on February 29, 2012. And then this is not the last month of February because we have a leap day on February 29. So we're gonna a great game here. It's gonna go up against the New Jersey Nets on start the second half. And let's check out. Then the next game we're not no skip against the Pacers. We're gonna do the next game up against the Pacers. And then we're not gonna be able to skip either Thunder, Knicks, Suns, or Warriors. I'm gonna skip the Sacramento because Cousins are now out for the season. I'm gonna skip 3 games with the Wizards, Bobcats, and then they're gonna start against San Antonio, Denver, LA, and the final skip against Charlotte. And now we'll go back to Houston games. And now we're gonna start off and then skip the next game, the Minnesota and Sacramento once again. So we're gonna wrap things up against the Utah Jazz. And now it's going up against New Jersey. There are now, as you can see, no more injury lists are glitch now. Injury lists are glitch since they haven't entered that All-Star game. Check out the playoff picture. Mavericks are now currently just remain red hot, 50-4. In the second place, the Spurs, Warriors, Nuggets, Grizzlies, Lakers, Blazers, and OKC. In the hunt with the Phoenix Suns. And the East, we have Miami, New York, Detroit, New Jersey, Orlando, Boston, Atlanta, Chicago, and Milwaukee. So, the power rankings as we enter the second half remain top 5 with the Mavericks, Heat, Spurs, Pistons, and Knicks. A lot of change with the Nets, Magic, Hawks, Lakers, and Celtics are the top 10. Coach right now ready. 3 and 11 NBA games right together. There's no D-League games actually. February 29 we have. There's no Leap Day. Also they're on D-League. There's no D-League games back to back there instead. So we're up against New Jersey Nets now. I'm gonna check out the coach ready to go. Right, here we go. Let's go up against New Jersey. And this time for this game, I'm gonna use old throwback jerseys. Gonna use blue and white. So I'm gonna use throwback jersey this time. And that's it for now. I'm Andre Kenshin. Great game. We're gonna see 2 of the jersey games. I like throwback jersey. So now let's get back and enjoy the video.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. The second half of the NBA season tips off. It'll be Deron Williams and the New Jersey Nets facing off against Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. Enjoy the game. I'll see you again at halftime.
We're coming at you from American Airlines Center in beautiful Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks prepare to take the court. We've got the New Jersey Nets facing the NBA champion Dallas Mavericks. And back in action is Jason Terry, the Jet. They're more than happy he's suited up and ready to play.
Kevin, you know, injuries can really be tough. The pain, the rehab, the monotony, not being able to help your team out on the court, all of that weighs on you. I'm sure he's excited and relieved to be back in uniform.
Oh, no question, Clark. He's been working so hard to get to this point. And when you get injured and you have to sit out for a while, it just really makes you appreciate getting back onto the court.
To you by State Farm. Let's now take a look at the next opening lineup. They've got Brandon Wright, Deron Williams out there with Green, and it's Brook Lopez. And it's James in at the 3. And for Dallas, Peja Stojakovic is out there with Marion. And there's Carter. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Nowitzki in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, you just got to love this offensive skill set. I mean, that's what he does, and that's who he is.
Kidd against Williams. Pass to Green. Defended by Stojakovic, and Green gets it to go. Here is Carter against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Rick Carlisle for just a moment. I asked him what's pleased him most about his team coming into this game, and he mentioned their heads-up play at the offensive end. We've really come together as a unit. All my guys have been working with each other so well, and we hope that continues tonight. We'll see, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Do you guys think their shooting will play as important a role as the coach made it sound?
Well, the object of the game is to put the ball in the basket, so you want your shots to fall, but I don't know if you can necessarily plan on that being the case.
Well, you'd like to plan on making every shot. It just doesn't happen that way. So the key to focus on is shot selection. Get good shots, and hopefully you'll have a good groove going tonight.
Nowitzki, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. 6 points for Nowitzki. Green kicks to Lopez. Picked up by Nowitzki. And it's Williams finishing it.
Boy, that's a big boy's throwdown right there. I mean, how many point guards can explode to the rim like he does?
He's one of the few, no question about it.
Now, he is not afraid to take it into the big trees, guys. He will go right in on you and go right to the body and pump it home.
Back to James. Latrey. And again, it's Darren Williams. Williams has got 7 points. Here's Nowitzki. A 29-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Good.
Well, that's a quality look there. The defense a bit late.
And 2 straight now from long range, putting up points in a hurry, Clark.
Right inside. Defended by Nowitzki.
Yeah, both teams are scoring well, but there hasn't been much defensive resistance either.
Lopez is there. Let's go. And Dallas again with the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Here's Williams. And again, it's New Jersey converted.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option.
Tipped. It's stolen by Green. The Nets with the lead. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Now, they were good in a lot of areas in that game, but what allowed them to run away with it was the offensive work. I mean, they were really impressive at that end.
Steve, they had a pretty easy time of it on the offensive end of the floor. There's no denying that.
So tough for the defense to get out to the three-point line in transition.
And first time out of the game called for New Jersey. This is their second game playing the Mavericks this season.
Well, if they're going to avoid losing to this team like they did last meeting, they're going to have to do a better job rotating guys in and out and staying fresh because they really did not use their bench, and it came back to haunt them.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Terry comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Delonte West is subbed in for Jason Kidd. And then for the Nets, Memo Okur is checked in for Wright. And it's Vujacic in for Green. Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points. There's the 3, and the shot is good. Williams has got 14. And just to touch again on Steve's point, they had real problems dealing with the bench in the last loss.
I'd agree with you. I mean, it was the biggest issue for them. And like you said, Steve, they're going to have to go deeper into their own bench this time around.
Looks like a three-point contest out there, guys.
Yeah, you would fit right in, partner. I mean, you hit one on us, we'll hit one on you. A terrific battle going on here.
Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. And you look at Carter, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Boy, it's been a great few weeks for him, Kevin, especially when you look at what he's done defensively. His effort there has kind of reminded me of the Tasmanian Devil, and he's actually helped his team create scoring opportunities off its defense.
Williams dishes to Okur. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Okur's got his first basket of the night. Pulls up on the elbow, and Marion gets it to go on the assist by West. It's a tie ball game. Stolen by Carter. Gathers. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got 5. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
The 3. Nice shot by Vujacic.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Outside. A miraculous buzzer beater.
Well, I love how he kept us cool there. Low stress, not a care in the world.
Oh, man, with time running down, knowing that you need to hurry up and get that shot off, and yet he takes his time and knocks it down.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far.
Next Sunday, LeBron James and the Miami Heat take on Kobe Bryant and the LA Lakers. Hoops action.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Here's West. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Eric Dampier is out there with Odom. Then there's Delonte West. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Terry in at the 2. Lays out. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Breaking the actions right now, let's take a look at how the standings are looking out east after half the season has been played. Taking a look at Miami. They're looking to lock up the best record of the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. And of course, the New Jersey Nets, 3 spots below.
For New Jersey, they've become a team that you really have to watch out for. I mean, just look at where they are in the standing. Remember where they were last year at this time? A big difference.
Yeah, big difference, Clark. It was a tough season a year ago, and as a result, they won a lot of expectations coming into this season. So I like what this club has done. I mean, they've really competed. They've come together as a unit, and they're well coached and well prepared every night.
It's stolen by West. Deflected. And that's going to be a travel. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for New Jersey. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Farmar, right now averaging 7 points a game. Looking to end the run, off the glass and good. Mavericks leading by 8. Tries to keep it alive.
He wasn't paying any attention to the defense. Poor pass there.
Stolen by Terry. West outside. Lopez with the steal.
That's 3 turnovers for him in this quarter alone, guys. He's got to be better with it. Well, that's the problem. You turn the ball over, and your defense just isn't set up at the other end.
And sometimes when it happens that way, it almost feels like a 4-point bucket.
Releases from 15. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got 13. That's trailed by 8. Now Farmar. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. There's the pass to Green. Oh, and trying for it. It's stolen by West.
Turnovers have been a major problem for them here.
Well, you know, they've given up 6 points off their miscues, and they wish they could get those points back. They've got to change things up if they're going to cut into this lead.
Here's Farmar. Jason Terry picking up that last basket. Now a timeout called by New Jersey. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Carter comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Delonte West. And then for New Jersey, Brandon Wright's checked in for Okur. Humphreys comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Damian James in for Travis Outlaw. Here's Green. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Here's Farmar. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Farmar's got his first bucket in this one. Easy shot. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Terry. And the Mavericks lead by 10. Taken away by Kidd. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
But maybe the play of the game right there.
An alley-oop slam is always going to be at the top of the... There, Clark, you're right.
That's one of my favorite plays in basketball, guys.
Now Farmar. Green, the pass to Humphreys. Jams it straight down.
Boy, not much of a job there protecting the rim. I mean, poor.
Well, they just pretty much opened the door for him.
Yeah, he didn't waste the opportunity, did he?
1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Farmar. He's picked up by Kidd. Now here's Green. Pulls from the top of the key, and that one's good. Green's got 8 points. Mavericks leading by 10. Carter working against James. Carter kicks to Nowitzki. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Dallas.
Three-pointers have been a huge problem for this defense.
They've been a day late and $1 short. I mean, and it's costing them. You got to get there sooner.
Kidd gets called for the reach. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Odo. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Stevenson in for Jason Terry. And then for the Nets, Memo Okur is checked in for Humphreys. Vujacic comes in for Green. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Jordan Farmar. Now here's James. Nowitzki with the steal.
It's plain and simple. Trailing like this, you've got to make the most of every possession.
Yeah, they've given up a number of points off turnovers. That's a major area of concern for this coaching staff.
Wonderful, unspoken communication that time, but between two teammates.
Boy, Steve, the timing was ideal.
Well, a difficult play made to look easy.
Timeout called the Nets. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
Stolen by Stojakovic.
They just continue to cough the ball up. And this game in jeopardy, no doubt.
At this point, you'd settle for a tough shot. Any shot. Just don't give the ball away.
He's put on an offensive clinic. They've got to deny him the ball.
And if that fails, then double him, Steve. I mean, they can't allow him to continue to hurt him like this.
Now here's Williams. 14 points for him. Count the bucket.
What a marvelous job they've done of sharing the basketball. A ton of assists.
Well, they know where each other is all the time. They're moving the ball, just finding the open guy. Nobody seems to care who scores.
Stolen by Stevenson. And here's Kidd from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
That's the way to do it. Really nice ball movement there.
Here comes Williams. 17 points in the game. That's tipped. Taken away by Kidd. It's tipped and stolen by James. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close.
Glad to have you with us this Tuesday night for the HP Halftime. At Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cavaliers winning over the Magic. They ended up just taking that game over. They were in complete control. Antoine Jamison had the team high. And another game that also finished up, the Pacers in Indianapolis losing to the Warriors. They'll want to do better next time out. It was Danny Granger leading them in scoring. And now we'll look at the other NBA action. For Minnesota, a loss to the Suns out at U.S. Airways Center. They'll walk away thinking they could have had this one. The bulk of the scoring came from Michael Beasley. That'll do it for us here. We'll go back now to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the start of the third quarter.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Setting the floor for the Nets. Brandon Wright is out there with Damian James. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Green. And it's Williams at the point guard. Taken away by Kidd. There's Carter. Rebound, New Jersey.
He thought he made that one.
He sure did. I mean, it was an excellent look. It just didn't go down.
Free throw good, Green. And that one goes in. 2 from the line net. Here is Kidd. On the wing, Marion. Guarded by Wright. Marion backing down. And it's rejected. Nets trail by 19. And here's the fast break. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Goes up the baseline. Nice jump shot. Good.
Another fast break group. They're just outrunning their opponent here.
You know what, Steve? I think the defense has left themselves vulnerable, and they're learning the hard way that speed definitely kills.
Here's Williams, and it's New Jersey scoring again.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Stolen by Carter. Here's Nowitzki, and blocked. But they'll get another chance. They're moving it around. Another shot. Vince Carter the bucket, and the assist by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his third assist on the night. Williams gets to Green. Defended by Stojakovic. Fires for 3, and that one's good. Green's got 15.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on. Now, he's carrying them. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
Got that one up quick. And the Mavericks lead by 18. And the Nets with possession. It's an 18-point game. Now a timeout called by New Jersey. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. You take a look at Kidd, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love it.
Well, this kind of ball distribution is necessary for a team to succeed now and later in the season. If he can keep it up, I think more guys on the squad will get involved and produce at a higher level.
Travis Outlaws checked in for New Jersey. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
Leaner from distance. Second shot opportunity. And Sean Marion again. Marion's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's the one guy you have to absolutely be aware of and box out.
Stolen by Stojakovic.
I'm not sure what they're thinking offensively. Poor decision on that pass.
Nowitzki for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, it's really the kind of game you expect from him, guys. I mean, extremely efficient, taking a lot of good shots.
There's the pick. Williams against Kidd. That drops. 21 points for Darren Williams.
Yeah, he's so good from that mid-range area.
Carter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. drew contact on the shot.
Now, the Nets have not defended well against Carter.
He has 14 points and 2 steals as well. A terrific offensive combination, setting up teammates and knocking down the deep ball.
Yeah, those things are related, Clark, because when you can knock down shots, now you draw the defense to you. Now you got passing lanes for your teammates.
Eric Dampiers checked in for the Mavericks. Stevenson comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And then for the Nets, Damian James comes in for Travis Outlaw. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Green. The baseline J. And it's New Jersey scoring again. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Lets it go from deep. And Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 7 now in this quarter. And here comes Williams. 1 point in the game. Deflects the pass. Now the Mavericks with it. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
Boy, they got hot from three-point range in that game. And that's really what gave them some distance with that lead.
You know, Steve, knowing your history in the game, I know you love to see shooting like that.
Carter is whistled for reaching in. That is his first foul of the game. Tries to save it.
Great defensive work right there. The quick hands lead to the turnover.
Dampier, he dishes to Carter. Releases from 15. And another basket for Dallas.
You can't fault what he's been doing out there. Some really impressive shooting.
Marion is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
So for the Nets, Memo Okura is checked in for Lopez. Humphreys comes in for Brandon Wright. And it's Green in for Anthony Morrow. They're making this a runaway.
Now, the only question now is how big will this lead eventually become? I mean, this is a blowout.
From the high post. And that one's good by Stevenson. Stevenson's got his second basket of the night. Stolen by Carter. And they're moving it up. Takes it right up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's on Mehmet Okur. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here is Williams. 23 points in the game. He's picked up by Kidd. Kidd against Williams. Good look. And the shot is good. Okur's got 6.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area. He's just filling a stat sheet. I mean, what hasn't he done out there today?
Well, Steve, you know what we call a guy who fills the stat sheet, don't you? He is a stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Williams for 3. That's good. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Very productive game for him, but he's going to have to get some help from his teammates if they're going to win.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Nowitzki has been playing really well. 22 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped them too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
The Mavericks on top, running away with this one.
Tune in next Sunday night. Rudy Gay and the Memphis Grizzlies take on Tayshaun Prince and the Detroit Pistons. Be there.
So as we get rolling here in the fourth, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for the Sprite Spark Report. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game, with that push we saw. They have had the answer for every defense they've had thrown their way and keep adding to their lead. There has been no let-up in play, and they should have a strong fourth. Let's see how it turns out, guys.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that run, Clark, really changed the complexion of this game.
Yeah, it sure did. I thought it stirred something up in them that got them on a good run.
Yeah, got the ball rolling for them, and they were able to keep it going from there, guys.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Delonte West, Odom out there with Mike Miller, then there's Eric Dampier, and it's Terry in at the 2-guard spot. Mavericks leading by 23 from past the arc, and the shot is good. Terry's got 20 points.
Wow, he is just burying shot after shot from long range.
And he'll keep calling and begging for the ball, I'm sure. Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
From the wing, and it's Dallas with another.
He got that one, but he hasn't been producing the way we're accustomed to. He needs to look for a shot a bit more.
Here's Farmar, covered by Miller. Okur for 3, and again New Jersey with the triple.
I think their only hope now, Clark, is to slow him down with a double team.
Well, they got to stop the bleeding, put the tourniquet on, and she's been tough to play straight up.
Here's Farmar. West picks him up. Farmar passes to Morrow.
Well, we've seen some high-flying maneuvers in this one, and players these days really work on their strength and jumping ability. In fact, the NBA instituted its first ban of a shoe last season that claimed to increase your leaping ability.
It's Terry outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Speaking of those shoes, Clark and Steve, I read about them, and supposedly they can add up to 3.5 inches. Big time action. Sprite Slam Cam once again.
You gotta be willing to put a body in front of him there. Easy hoop.
But you know what? I don't blame him. That's a lot of body coming at him.
Kicks to Morrow. Green left side. Over Miller. And again, it's New Jersey converted.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this one.
And there's Terry. Okur brings the double team. Terry kicks it to Odom. They get a hand on it. The finish. And Okur slams it home.
Well, they really look to run immediately after that turnover.
Well, that's how you cash in. You don't want to waste any time after the turnover. Go at it right away.
And Dampier backs down. From downtown, gets it to go.
Way too much time and space on that three. He'll make that one all the time.
Well, it's a warm-up jumper, Steve, the kind that you can knock down still to this day. And you're one of the best all-time three-pointers we've had in the NBA. But you've got to at least run at a guy and try to challenge and distract his shot.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Marion comes in for Lamar Odom. Vince Carter, who's checked in for Mike Miller. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Delonte West. And a new group in for the Nets. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Okur. Damian James comes in for Anthony Moore. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Green. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Jordan Farmar.
Nice offensive play there, and this one's pretty much in the books, guys.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? It was a very good showing from them to come away with the win. I was very impressed.
The Nets making a switch here. Green's checked in. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Terry covering. And the Mavericks with possession. Carter outside. Carter, a well-timed shot fake, got the defender off the ground right there.
Well, turnovers really becoming a key storyline in this one.
Yep, another mistake at the other end, and once again, they're reaping the benefits.
Second chance shot. Good, he hits the jump shot. Here's Terry. Here's Marion. The monster one-hand slam.
Tell you what, his Vertical skills are outstanding. He can fly and float.
He just proved it, too.
And not only that, he's got the dexterity and composure to go along with those hops. He's quite a player.
Here is Williams. He's covered by Kidd, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, this score is only going to get worse if they make any more mistakes like that.
You know, you can't make plays like that anytime during the game. Never mind when you're already trailing.
The fader. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Terry. 27 points for Nowitzki.
Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, they're paying the price for their laziness right now, Clark. It's time to start competing.
So nasty. I mean, really nasty. He hit the bullseye with that dish.
That is simply poetry in motion.
Beautiful play, huh?
From outside the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
Here's Williams, but they get it back. And Wright kicks to Lopez. The second chance effort, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Lopez. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter. And Wright pulls it down. So it's New Jersey now.
Yeah, looks like this one's out of reach.
Yep, just a matter of the clock running out now.
Green dishes to Williams. He feeds it to James. Free throw good, James. A different look for Dallas. And James drills them both. Here's Odom. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, they've looked good here tonight, and now they are coasting to the finish line.
Steve, just a matter of time right now.
And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Williams. Here's Dampier. Here's West. Oh, no good. Throws it from deep. And the miss. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Alright, so let's check out the results then. Let's check out the last game on February 28th. Let's see, Dirk Nowitzki got 3, Terry got 28, Carter got 22, Wes Williams near double-double, 28 points and 8 assists, and Jordan Green's got 20 points. And let's check out the daily view. Jamison upset the Magic has 37, Sessions got 20, Irving only has 18, Dwight Howard near double-double, 27 points and 9 rebounds. Warriors beat the Pacers, 36 points for Danny Granger, and Roy Hibbert got 20. Monte Ellis got 40. Stephen Curry's got near double-double, 21 points and 9 rebounds. And near triple-double by David Lee, only has 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. Bulls beat the Hornets. Derrick Rose only has 20, and Gordon's got 21. Rockets beat the Raptors. Near double-double by Camden Martin, 41 points and 8 rebounds. And Barkalian's got 19. Bucks beat the Grizzlies. Jackson near double-double, 23 points and 9 rebounds. And 22 points for Randolph. Bobcats lost to the Thunder and fell short by 1 point. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook got 32 and 23. 22 points for Corey McGee. Suns beat the Wolves. Channing Flyers got double-double, 14 points and 10 assists, 20 points with Hill and Brown, and 23 points on Beasley, and 21 from, what's that, Kevin Love. Clippers lose to the Kings and then finally ended up a losing streak. Isaiah Thomas near triple-double, 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. That was incredible. And Cameron Butler's got 24, Blake Griffin's got 21, and CP3 near double-double, 13 points and 9 rebounds. Pistons beat the Sixers. Tayshaun Prince got 21, Stocky got 21, and Iggy's got 28. And the Lakers survived by 3 over the Jazz. 30 points from Powell. Kobe Bryant's got 23, and Devin Harris got 20. Alright, check out on a leap day. There's no NBA D-League game schedule, but March 1st we have the D-League games right there, so check out 3, 6, 9, and 11. So 11 NBA games coming out. We got the Cavaliers, 76ers, Bulls, Wizards, Mavericks, Grizzlies, Raptors, Hornets, Blazers, Nuggets, Suns, Jazz, Pistons, Hawks, Bucks, Celtics, Warriors, Nets, Spurs, and Timberwolves, Clippers. That was the ESPN 1 game. The Portland Trail Blazers and the Denver Nuggets. That was the replacement due to the lockout reason. That was the Chicago Bulls and the San Antonio Spurs game with a lineup, with good game with a depth lineup on February 29. It's gonna be a great game with the Bulls and Spurs because it could be the NBA Finals pay-per-view. However, they remain the same on the Nuggets Blazers game. They will keep that ESPN, the Bulls Spurs. It's gonna be a great game, mean aside. And then on March 1, there's no NBA change on TNT. You got the Heat, Blazers, and Thunder Magic. A great game with Slory, and then I have 2 D-League games, Energy Bayhawks and Stampede Skyforce. That's gonna be a great game. Great game here now. It's time to check out the other games of March 2nd. So Clippers Suns, they remain the same. So 11 games in coming out because we got D-League here, Legends, Toros, and Gem, Ohio. So we got 2 ESPN games on March 2nd. Thunder, Hawks, and Clippers Suns. That was supposed to be a replacement. Thunder Hawks were moved to March 3 and replacing by the Golden State Warriors and the Philadelphia 76ers game. That was a great. And then check out on March 4. March 4, on Sunday Showcase, we'll have a doubleheader, the Heat, Lakers, and the Knicks Celtics. And then Sunday on ESPN, we got Nuggets Spurs. So, now we enter the March, what's that? I'm gonna play the March games there now in 52 and 4. And now we'll go for the wrap things up for February on a leap night against Memphis Grizzlies. Check out the standings there. The now injury report is glitch. Right there, as you can see, the injury report is glitched since the All-Star break. Well, picture now, they're currently number 1 seed for the Mavericks, and they see Grizzlies are the 6th seed, 31 and 26. OKC the 31 and 27. Phoenix and Portland tied at 8th spot, 29 and 26. So Lakers the 5th seed, Nuggets the 4th seed, the Warriors the 3rd seed, and Spurs the 2nd seed. And for the East, we got the Heat, Pistons, Knicks, Magic, Nets tied with 35 and 23. And the Celtics are still not playing with 34 and 22. Hawks are 31-24, and Chicago's got 29.5. So Milwaukee still in the hunt at 30 and 27. Raptors is 26 and 30. Indiana's got 25 and 32. Power rankings as a leap year, 51 and 4 is in top seed. There you see the lead right there. Remains the same. Team records, what's gonna happen? You see the team records there. At least there's no team records right there. That was no teams right there. Hall of Famers right now. As you can see, the All-Stars are glitched right there. Let's check out the award races. Kidd is back in the MVP, C6 man. Oh, there's no Terry yet. Third, Carter, Marion, and Kidd are the forward Mavericks, and they have one Miami Heat, LeBron James. And now let's check out Steve Nash, the 6th man of the year, and Simone Rue still there. Players of the month, we're going to wrap things up right here on February 29, and then the players of the week will still remain February 26, March 3rd. So it's gonna time to save the game. And now I'm gonna end the video, guys. That's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin, and the conference finals will have tomorrow night for begin. Game 1 live for Boston between the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It's gonna be a great game between Tyrese Haliburton and Jason Tatum. And the next Wednesday, we got Dallas and Minnesota. Luka, Kyrie versus Edwards, Ant-Man, and Cat of Tar Anthony Towns. So now we're gonna great game so far, and that's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. We'll see you in the next game and wrap things up the Leap Day against Memphis Grizzlies on February 29. Sign out and peace out. Good night, everyone.